everybody, Catherine here again, and this time I've got another reading to review for you. This time it's Flow by Sandra Braman. This reading starts out with a really interesting quote, which I think relates to the entire reading, and that quote is, "For those who step into the same rivers, different and again different waters flow." I think this quote really sums up how you can be on the same platform, the same website for example, and you can have different flows of information, and this differs across website to website. Initially, this reading starts by talking about the word flow and where and why it's used, and explains how we didn't only use it for air and water and things like that. From about 1880 onwards, we started using it for electronics. Now, the flow doesn't only mean like an electrical current or an electrical charge or something like that. It can also refer to actual flows of information, and that's what this reading mainly is about. Braman uses the example of Twitter and the information flows that happen there. She uses the example of upheavals in North Africa and how the flows of information on Twitter changed then, and that made me think about a more recent example, Donald Trump. So there's been so much on Twitter about him, and I think this is really indicative of how a flow works. So there's perhaps one article, and then somebody reads this and there'll be a jump off that, and then it'll go back to the people reading and then back out again. I think this really does show how information ebbs and flows. She also talks about how the flow actually can keep us addicted to things, for example video games and social media, and I think that this really is a good point because there isn't just one piece of information that we see. There's lots, and it doesn't go in one linear direction. I think it flows. Sandra Braman also talks about the concept of gatekeeping and how this can interrupt the flow or change its direction. Most recently, I'm thinking about the example of NASA going rogue after Trump decided that we can't have facts about science on the internet. And this made me think about who actually has the agency to determine these flows and where they go. Who's actually responsible for that in the end? Is it one person or is it a lot of people? I think it really shows through a quote at the end how flows actually do keep us addicted to things, and the quote is, "We wonder, we step in." This really relates to the first quote in terms of wondering what these different waters or different flows of information might be, and these keep us coming back to them over and over again. This reading really made me think about how information works and how the flow of information online actually operates, because it's not something I'd really thought about before. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Catherine. I'll be back next week with another reading, so until then, goodbye!